Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of wild and crazy kids in love. We love some Wild Card Wednesdays.
It's Wild Card Wednesday!
Yeah! And so for this Wild Card Wednesday, we're checking out Batman, all game over death scenes in the Batman Arkham series.
Ooh.
Yeah, so this is what won our poll. You can go ahead and check out our poll for next week. On our channel page in the community tab. You can go ahead and vote for that. If you want to check out our Batman Arkham gameplay, go ahead and check out the description of this video. We got some playlists for that. We did a lot of those. I think pretty much all of them on live streams. We didn't do Arkham Asylum because we already played that before we had the channel. So
that was the only one we didn't do.
Maybe we'll go back to that because it's been a while since, we played it. So.
It has been a while.
Yeah.
This is true.
Okay, ready?
I am ready.
Now that you've been dealt with, I've got a prize to collect.
Okay.
Lo siento, Batman, pero mi veneno es la muerte. Now, sleep. I bet you never expected the end to come like this.
That was unsatisfying.
I think I've seen that one before.
I had such big plans for you.
Definitely died on Bane at least once.
Yeah.
I'd hoped for more of a fight.
Screw you.
After all these years of claiming to be the best, you are beaten by my worst.
Oh.
Good line.
Yeah.
Defeated by my underlings. Not impressed.
Oh, there we go. The juice
I'm
Bane.
disappointed. I expected better from you. You've been broken.
I like the first design better. Even though this one's got you
So
can see the juice
this
clearer.
is how the bat finally falls.
Oh.
He is gone, Batman. Because of you.
Now that's juiced Bane.
Yeah.
First I broke your spirit. Now I break your back. Once again, I have defeated you, Batman. The bat.
Oh, there we go. Break him. Oh!
Align my lair with your flesh, Batman. The sweet scent of defeat. Looks like dinner is
Oh, we can see. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
enjoy feasting on your bones.
I like this design better.
Take talk, feed the croc. I hope you suffer.
It feels like Scarecrow and
I've suffered.
Killer Croc had a love child.
That last one, yeah.
Take no pleasure in your death, but I see no other way.
Okay. Here.
What was happening with her little bow there?
I don't know.
So I grant you the favor of a quick death.
Brains always triumph over brawn, my friend.
Already Enigma.
Always. And here I thought I'd finally met my intellectual equal. So much for that.
Nice, weightlifting gloves. Kinda.
Well, well. So the shaved monkey has failed. How utterly, utterly expected. What's wrong? Has your primitive brain given up and accepted that I, the Riddler, am better than you? This is hardly a surprise. I always knew I was better than you. You picked wrong, Dark Knight.
You chose poorly.
Question. What do you call someone who prevented a guard from turning into minced meat? Answer. Not you, Batman.
I like the way it's set up with
Riddle me
his back
this.
turned and then question mark
What
there.
lies on the ground is full of holes and gives off a slight burning smell. Your death was inevitable, I'm afraid. A statistical
Mad Max Riddler.
certainty. Riddle me this. What's dead? You! I did it! I actually did it! I mean, of course I did. Good. As expected. I don't think you'll be solving this one. I don't care that he's dead, Batman. But you do.
It's like Riddler, Dad.
Yeah.
Such a senseless waste of life. I'm glad you put an end to it. Now, to be fair, Catwoman, in cat years, you had a very good run. My apologies, Catwoman, but you see, I had a point to prove.
So this is for the DLC when you play as Catwoman.
Feline foe. Revenge is a dish best served by an expert, consummate in its ideal preparation methods, my dear.
I was hoping you'd at least live long enough to see what I've got planned for this place. That's it? All this build-up and he falls over like he's made of sticks? What an anticlimactic ending.
I felt like he was winding up for something. That was gonna be a punch, though.
With you out of the way, Gotham's mine for the taking. And sooner than I thought. I didn't think it would be this easy. Oh well, live and learn.
Or in your case, die.
What, the party's already over? But I was just getting warmed up. Not your best day, Deathstroke. Now hurry up and die. Unkillable? Not quite.
I like that they included also the
Did you
DLC
think
ones.
you could beat me? Me?
Ooh.
No one goes up against the Black Mask and lives.
I feel like
More
this is like
frightening.
Sergeant version of Black
Yeah,
Mask.
right?
First you fall, then Gotham.
I don't know which one's more like, I don't know, comic book accurate, but I like this,
Bring me the
like
hood.
the version with him in his
Rest.
suit.
Do what you want. Just don't make a mess. Do me a favor and die already. I got a business to run. Is this some kind of joke? Trying to run me out of Gotham? Get this schmuck out of here.
Hey, forget about it.
We could have accomplished such great things together. You think you're a hero, but you're really just a symbol of how low this city's fallen. We're better off without you. Let the outsider die, meditating on his failures. Such a long journey only to be defeated by her own demons. You should have stayed at home with your baseball and hot dogs, foreigner.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should have turned yourself in when you had the chance. All right, boys. Let's get this trash out of here.
Who's Brandon?
I have no idea. He reminds me of like
Looks
Stryker.
like justice
Yeah.
has finally been served, fellas. Now, to see what's under that mask. Huh. Not much to look at from up close. Don't know why everyone was so afraid of him.
That voice, who is he?
Your life ain't worth the dirt you lie on. Get this sorry excuse for an assassin out of here.
Oh, I don't know, but it's familiar.
Right.
I didn't watch that one because I was just listening to the voice, and it's familiar.
They call this one Deathstroke. Correction, they called this one Deathstroke.
Ooh.
Oh God, I can hear it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to picture the face.
Hey, Penguin.
Oh, it's a real shame you're dead. You're actually worth more alive.
Oh, we gotta check out the trailer for the new Penguin movie too.
Mm-hmm. The movie or a series?
Boys, Get him out of here. And don't dig
I'm
up
not
any
sure.
of the gear. It's worth some money.
What's rustling under his...
And that's why I'm the boss. Now,
Well, for a
if
fact,
you'll
they put a fan
excuse
under
me,
him to give him the glam
I've
shot.
got business to attend to.
Shouldn't be under a
Piss
vent. Subway vent?
What's the matter, Brucey boy? Did you choke on a pate?
You crack yourself
Yeah, about
up.
to say.
And that's how you ring in the new year.
Eh, whatever he's having, I want some of it.
Break out the
there we go.
champagne, boys.
That's champagne.
I
It's like
think it's
It
gonna
looked
be a
toxic
very,
champagne?
Yeah.
very good year.
Lighting made it look all green.
It did. Like electric
World's
green.
greatest
Like
assassin.
nuclear.
You? Bollocks. Someone rip off his mask from my collection. At least it's not spandex.
Ooh,
Someone cut the mask off his face.
yours has not been kind to you.
No need to be gentle. Anyone want a slightly used batsuit? I'm sure the blood will wash off.
Does he have like from all the smoking?
And
Those
there was
little-
me thinking it was going to be difficult. Get him out of here.
He has something in his throat.
Oh,
Having a
yeah.
little lie down, are you? Enjoy it. It's your last. Well, would you look at that? A new stuffed head for my cigar room. Someone get me a hacksaw.
I can't tell if it's like there's something there or if it's a shadow.
Oh, don't be so sad.
No, that
Batman.
looks like there's something
Got
there,
one in
right?
good
Yeah.
hands now. I'll take real good care of it. Coming here thinking you could take me. You were way out your depth, boy, and you just paid the price.
He just looks disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Take comfort from the fact I never got hold of you. Would have been real messy. You and Batman were friends, right? Now, I hate your guts, but that's harsh. Should have known better, yeah? You never send a harlot to do a man's job.
What's he calling a harlot, Batman?
No, I think it was
I told
Catwoman there.
Scarecrow sending you was a bad idea. Guess I'm gonna have to send one of my own men to finish the job. Look at you, just as useless as the Joker. My only regret is I didn't kill him myself. You had it coming, pretty boy. Give Batman my regards. Not so cocky now, are ya?
Not so anything. You're dead.
A nice, clean kill. Just the way I like 'em. Bullseye.
So I guess we just need to see his torso and his gun, not his face.
The world's greatest detective dies at the hands of the world's greatest assassin.
Ooh, it's a different look.
I never fail to kill my target. You better run, Batman. You're next. You're next on my list, Batman. Run if you like. Deadshot always hits his target.
Oh yeah, Firefly.
Poor little bat got his
Eight flying enemies.
Gotham's gonna burn! And with you out of the way, there's no one left to stop me. Well, it looks like this is goodbye. They'll You'll be nothing but a charred stump when I'm finished with you, Batman.
I feel like they ripped off his design for when they made the Vulture in Spider-Man Homecoming.
But as I look at you now, I feel
For those wings.
nothing.
Yep.
And now your blood runs as cold as mine.
I also was getting vibes from Ant-Man, the villain guy.
Oh, Yellow Jacket?
Yeah.
I will avenge you, Batman. You would do the same for me.
Sorry, I just always hear Arnold's voice now.
Won't be for nothing, Batman.
Even though it was a terrible movie.
Oh, Frabjous.
Oh, the Mad Hatter.
But it's like the kind of terrible movie that you rewatch. It's like that guilty pleasure that you're like, this is bad. Why am I watching it? But I am.
Oh, that's right. I killed the Batman. Oh, lovely, Mr. Deathstroke. Would you like some tea? Alice?
I wonder how they do the Mad Hatter if they did him like in a movie.
I don't know, but I'd love to see him.
Alice.
Because he's not one that
You're not
you
Alice.
see portrayed often.
Yeah.
When you wake up, you will be mine.
That's a cooler design.
Oh, crazy.
It's like a leprechaun
Yeah.
You're late, Batman.
from the horror film.
Late.
I don't think I ever saw Leprechaun, the horror film.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Alice, dear, you cannot perish. There's so much more for us to cherish. You're dead? Oh, no, this will not do. I had such fabulous plans for you.
Got one more rhyme in you? No. Ooh.
Oh.
Batman, why?
Well, you found him. Victim 3. You're homicidal, just like me. Look back on this, and you will find how madness lurks in every mind.
You fought well, Batman, but I am stronger, faster, smarter. And so this ends the only way it could.
You know who'd be a cool Mad Hatter to see? Peter Dinklage.
Oh.
Know that you die with honor, which is more than can be said for most.
Thanks, Deathstroke.
It's been a long rivalry, Bat, but this is the only way it could end. What happened, Batman? You used to put up a fight.
It looks like you like bulked up. Your armor's...
I would have kept it when I was finished with you.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, too bad, so sad. Ding dong, the bat is dead. Which old bat? The damn old bat. Ding dong, the damn old bat is dead. Oh, gotta say, I thought you'd have more fight in you. A lot more fight.
Rubbish.
Looks like I'm gonna need to find a new playmate. Oh, and we were having so much fun, too. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I kill your friend? Oops, my bad. Deathstroke. More like death joke.
Ba-dum-bum.
You may be the world's greatest assassin, kiddo, but Joker always gets the last laugh.
Too easy. Played you like a violin and cut your strings. Nighty-night, bats.
Definitely heard that one before.
Oh, isn't that cute? Little bats are sleeping. Someone finish him off. Hey, someone help Bat Baby up off the floor.
Bat Baby.
Oh, I'd like to thank my fans for their undying support, and the people of Gotham, who I'll be seeing very, very soon. Gotta say, I thought you'd last longer. I salute my fallen enemy! That loser didn't stand a chance! I mean, look at me! Tonight, Gotham, I have defeated your dear Dark Knight. Don't be sad. You're next! One down. Who's next to party with me? Who else wants to get crazy? Aren't you supposed to be up on your feet?
Someone goes black and see him just glowing his body.
Get up, Bats! Hey, you ain't looking so good.
He's feeling so good.
Bats, if you only knew what I have planned, you'd just die.
Oh, wait.
I figured you'd have a little more fight in you.
Oh.
Guess I figured wrong.
Joker, what the hell happened to you?
I really figured you'd last longer than that. It's okay to die, Bats. I'll be here to protect Gotham. I'll do a real good job.
Oh.
Just what one's just him laughing. Okay, that fits. And if they have multiple of them.
I've sat through my own funeral already. Now I have to go through the whole thing again. Thanks for nothing. You should take better care of yourself, Patsy. There's 2 of us in there. Oh, well, that's what I get for betting it all on black. Who's gonna fight crime now? Robin?
Mostly Snipes. Led you astray. Passenger 57.
You survived everything I ever threw at you, only to die now like this? What? Why's everything gone dark? Are we dying? We better not be dying, Bruce. Now, if I was in charge, this never would have happened. Oh, Bats, you big kidder. You don't fool me. Bats? Bats!
Bats!
Oops! You're dead! Oh, wait. Does that mean I'm dead? Get up, Bruce! Get up! Come on, Bruce. You can't die. I didn't kill you. That's it, Bats. Play dead. We've got him right where we... Oh, dear. Bats. Bats. Bats!
You did it.
Don't head towards the light, Bruce. It's not fair. They'll never let me in. Oh, off to see Mom and Pop at that big country club in the sky. Well, that's one less Gordon to worry about. At least now you won't have to tell him the truth about Babs.
Ooh.
There goes your only lead to finding Barbara. Well, it was fun while it lasted. This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died. Downside, you're dead, but the upside, we've got each other, Bruce, forever.
Oh, God.
Hey,
cool.
Sad clown, turn that frown around.
Great shot.
It's a little-known fact. There's a bit of Joker inside us all. Come on, kiddo. Let your Joker out. Everything is in a smile.
You'll never win, Joker. I'll always be here to stop you.
Yeah, Batman.
You'll never beat me, Joker. I won't let you win.
I'm gonna enjoy teaching you some manners, Joker. Get him back to his cell.
You're dead and buried, darling. Sorry, love. You're plucked.
I see her portrayed really well too.
Yeah.
You ruined everything, Selena. And another arrogant human dies. They destroyed my plant, Batman.
Oof.
I can't stop them now.
Yeah, you don't look good, Poison Ivy. Here we go.
Harley.
Loser, loser, loser. Ha! I knew it. You're nothing but a lightweight loser. Stupid little dead bat. Who's gonna save you now? Nah. You were supposed to save Mr. J, Bat Brain.
Such a good Harley voice.
Who's gonna save poor Mr. J? Good. I hope it hurts. Tough luck, Bird Brain. Oh no! You're all dead! Who's gonna save Batman now? You're gonna pay for letting Mr. J die. I did it, Mr. J. I did it for you. When you see my puddin', tell him Holly sent ya. And she says hi. Bye-bye, Birdie. Joker told me Robins die easy.
Ooh. Scarecrow.
And at the end of fear, oblivion. Now madness takes you forever. You failed. Now suffer.
Prepare yourself, Batman. My reign of terror starts now.
There's a really horrifying version of Scarecrow.
Mm-hmm.
That mask.
This is the end, Dark Knight. You have nothing to be afraid of anymore. Didn't you know, Dark Knight? You can't fight fear. You have failed to stop me, Batman. Now Gotham will fall. You die here, and your legend dies with you. Die, knowing that I will make them suffer. Everyone. I wanted more than your death and Gotham's destruction, but you forced my hand.
Yep, it's our
My
fault.
father was wrong about you. Pity. I thought you and I were destined to be together.
I'm going to take my time, Batman. After all, you took yours. You missed my call.
Sorry.
You took too long, Batman.
What's up, Batman? In two minds about saving the kitty? Let me help you out. Killer! Time to die, kitty cat. Sorry, kitty.
I thought they would end it with just like the bang.
Heads or tails.
Okay.
Either way, you lose.
And the judgment is death. Looks like your luck's run out, Batman. Bad luck, Batman.
Can't argue with the coin, Batman.
It's okay. It was just.
You're better off dead, Bat. Just look what happened to us.
That was like fresh.
Oh yeah, it's still kind of
Harvey
juicy.
might feel bad about this, Batman, but we'll bring him round.
It's fate, Batman. Don't try and fight it.
It's weird when he talks like, I don't
Face
know.
it, Robin.
I thought the raspy
You're
was.
half the man he was. Sorry, kid. You should have stuck to the little leagues.
It depends on which side is kind of more forward facing, right?
Grundy will kill you. Grundy must hurt the bat.
It appears I chose unwisely, Detective.
Sun Wukong.
Yeah.
And the hunt for my successor goes on.
Super yellowy eyes.
Mhm.
It's very freaky.
You disappoint me, Detective.
Next,
Oh.
I will become you, Batman.
Jiggly.
This was the performance
Ugh.
of a lifetime.
So, you failed to live up to his expectations. How predictable. I knew I was better than you, Wayne. Now you have proved it. Arkham City has become your tomb, Wayne. So, the great Batman has fallen. Good. Escape from Arkham City is impossible, Catwoman. Your thieving ends now. I will enjoy dissecting your brain, Miss Kyle.
Bless you, little foxy butt.
Pig, happy pig, glad. Pig gets to play with flesh, make it look pretty after
I know
death.
you don't like him. It's okay.
And we can see why.
You don't have to look.
You stood in our way, and you paid the price.
In the rebel, yeah.
I gave you a chance, Bruce. A mistake.
The Dark Knight has fallen, and the demon's head will rise again. You fought bravely, but the true League cannot be defeated.
It's okay, Bucky.
Hallelujah! 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 The wicked demon has been slain! Join me, children, and let us rejoice in his eternal damnation!
Or not.
Everything you are, everything you have, it's mine, Bruce. All mine. Too bad, Lucius. I could have used a man of your talents.
Just hush.
I won't let you down, Bruce. I'll keep fighting. Always.
They will remember you, Master Bruce, I promise. Your sacrifice will not be in vain.
Make sure it isn't.
Master Bruce, I hoped it would never end like this. Rest in peace.
Barbara. Oh shit.
Oh.
You're not a hero to me, Dark Knight.
You definitely saw that ending with her coming down and
It's
like
over,
getting
Batman.
blasted like that.
Your friends will be next.
Oh, you got lucky, freak. Better off dead than eaten alive. Hey, look, guys. I winged me a bird. Let's put him out of his misery. There ain't no Batman to save you now, Robin. Sorry, Batman. It's our city now.
Construction worker thugs.
Not so scary now, huh, Batman? I thought he was supposed to be tough. I think he's dead. Hey, who wants to buy a batsuit?
You wouldn't keep it for yourself,
Sorry,
dude?
Batman, it's our city now. Not so scary now, huh, Batman?
Yeah, the other thugs said the same thing. Get some new material, thugs.
I thought he was supposed to be tough.
Is this like a biker gang? With
Yeah,
like this...
the same thing.
I think he's dead. Hey, who wants to buy a batsuit?
His mohawk looks very sharp.
This is justice. This is what you deserve.
Dick.
Mm-hmm.
This makes us even, Bruce.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
It's over, hero. Goodbye.
I didn't want it to end like this, Batman. I kind of hoped you'd put up more of a fight.
Then you shouldn't have made me use the Batmobile so much in your game.
Look at me.
That one we saw. Look at me, Batman. Look at
You're old, you're predictable, and you never stood a chance.
I think we saw that one too.
Mm. Died a lot.
Finished.
Dark
And
Knight.
Gotham's finished too. I own the sky now. You failed Oracle, Batman, and I'll make sure she knows it. You never stood a chance, Batman. Not against this army, and not against me. That's what happens when you take on my men. You lose.
Whatever.
Ivy should have known better than to count on you.
Okay. Yeah, some of those definitely rung a bell as seeing those before.
Some of these I'd actually kind of forgotten from when we played in the game.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like,
Me too. Like some of the, yeah.
Copperhead was one that I didn't remember right away. I was like, wait a minute, who is this? It was like, she was very sensual, reminded me very much of Catwoman in terms of the character style, but she obviously was different and had her own persona. And I was kind of like, wait a minute, how have I forgotten who this character is? She's very cool. There are definitely some of these characters that I would love to see portrayed. Like, I so wish that Heath Ledger were still alive with us today for many reasons. But in terms of the Batman world, like, his portrayal of Joker was so terrifying. And I was so excited to see what he and Christopher Nolan were building with that franchise.
Yeah.
That I wish I had a crystal ball to know how that would have unfolded, because it was very cool. And I think it would have opened the gateway to some very cool portrayals of characters that we haven't otherwise seen in live action movies. Mad Hatter is somebody who comes to mind. Copperhead, who I just mentioned. We have seen Scarecrow in the original Christopher Nolan, like the first one. But to be fair, I feel like he should have his own movie. I don't feel like he should be a side character of like another villain in a multi-villain storyline. I feel like Scarecrow deserves his own. And I think in Cillian Murphy, they had great potential for that actor playing that role to have built something. There are characters in this that I'm like, I want more of them. I want to see more. And seeing these lines and how well the voice actors portrayed them and how good the animation is kind of just reignites that desire.
I thought the evolution of Bane in the different games was fascinating to see as well. Watching these, Joker and Harley Quinn, clearly, those are the ones you look forward to. Mad Hatter and like Copperhead, like you said, like the way it started off, it's like, okay, yeah, it's starting off with like the sensual character and a character that we're just not familiar with, and be cool to see Copperhead in movies. Like, I'm sure there was probably like, hints or whatever to that character, or maybe like the character wasn't in it, but like wasn't like feature or something happened. That happens in movies, like where if you're not as familiar with the franchise, they might name the character by like maybe their non like supervillain name or whatever, just their regular name. And as far as the Mad Hatter goes, I mean, I don't know. I just enjoyed the rhymes. I know it was like probably like a little like cheesy or hokey, but I thought it was fun.
So I was not familiar with the Mad Hatter until we came across him in the games, and it was completely news to me that this character even existed. And I remember at the time, interacting with the community and a lot of talk about how, well, him and the Riddler were kind of seen as very similar in character types, and that might have been why he wasn't developed into a live action franchise, because we obviously had Jim Carrey doing the Riddler. But as I was sitting here and I was thinking about it, I was like, you would need to put him in the hands of an incredibly skilled actor to be able to sell those hokey lines in a way that would be kind of like the Joker, right? Like, you need someone who can deliver something really cheesy, but in a way that makes your blood kind of freeze.
Yeah.
And what came to mind for me was, I was just like, I think Peter Dinklage would be an amazing person to get into a role like that, just because it would be so different from anything we've seen him do. It would be cool to see him explore that sinister, dark side. Because in Game of Thrones, he was the empathetic Lannister. He didn't really get down and dirty in the same way. So I just, that was one person who sprang to mind. I was like, God, it would be so cool to see that movie. Like, if I knew they were doing a Batman movie and Peter Dinklage was going to be the Mad Hatter, I would go and see that Batman movie. That would be enough for me to go and see it. I don't even know who plays Batman. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I would see that.
And I'm trying to remember, I was trying to remember which one of the games, like, they all started to blend together as far as which characters were from which game. Because I can't remember the ones where, like, they all seemed to have, like, the more, like, disheveled look. Like, there was the Penguin where he looked just kind of like, he was dressed up like the stereotypical, like, alcoholic, abusive dad, like in, I don't know, a Lifetime movie or something like that.
We had, like, the drunk country club dad in Riddler with, like, the open shirt and, like, the cargo shorts kind of look.
Yeah, Riddler had some interesting ones too. And there was also, like, Dad Riddler when, like, he had, like, I don't know, his, like, Hawaiian t-shirt that was
Yep.
So the Riddler ones were kind of interesting too. Just seeing, like, the different costume designs over the games was probably as enjoyable as the different lines that the characters had. I think the one time you said was like the Bane's line, or I think was the one that you were like, "Oh, that's cold." That, like, you really enjoyed it.
Oh yeah.
Can't remember what the line was, but
I think something to the effect of, like, I had you at your best, and you're defeated by my worst.
You're defeated by my worst. Yeah,
something along those lines. But
Yeah,
that cuts deep.
Yeah, for sure.
I actually am. So I said in the middle of this, I was like, oh, we have to check out the trailer for Penguin's movie, TV show, whatever it is that's coming out, the new Penguin, whatever.
And Max, yeah.
But I'm actually glad that we saw this first, because it was very interesting to see the evolution of his character in this, and to have that other frame of reference for the Penguin. Because outside of this, my only frame of reference really is the old school Michael Keaton, Danny DeVito Batman movie. And Danny DeVito's portrayal was very interesting, but obviously that was just such a different movie. Mm-hmm. And the way that they made superhero movies back then was so different than how they make them now, that this gave me another version to look at, which I think kind of in a way gives me more to imagine, but also kind of sets things more neutral now going into that trailer. So I will be very curious to see how that is portrayed. And yeah, hopefully it gets me excited to see the new whatever it is that's coming out.
Let us know what you thought about this down below in the comments. And if you want our Batman Arkham gameplay, check out the description of this video for a playlist, and check out our community section on our channel page for next week's Wildcard Wednesday poll.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for checking out our reaction for all game over death scenes in Batman Arkham series, but just keep in mind
that our reaction is definitely not definitive.